welcome back, dear viewers. You're watching Nile Cruise live on Nile TV International. Now it's time for a second topic of discussion in today's live episode. And an Egyptian novelist and a member of the Egyptian Writers Union. She has written 3 novels and a confessional book. Her writings are centered on women, their feelings, their conflicts, and their problems when dealing with the society. This was an introduction for our writer who is joining us live today, Rania Saleh. Thank you so much for being with us on Nile Cruise.
Thank you. Well, welcome with us. First of all, I'd like to know your works are mainly involved with women.
Yeah.
So you can be found more as a feminist writer. Now, what made you get involved, of course, as a woman, but why female issues in particular, other than being a female?
Okay. I think we have Oriental society, okay, you know that, and we have a lot of problems that we face as women, okay. A lot of problems that means mainly it's harassment, something like that, especially with the local, with only a word, okay. I think we have raising up for women in a special style, okay, that we have deal with her all the time as almond fish, okay, in a glass books, okay. Give her only one food all the time. And vice versa too, the fish in the Nile, something like that, have a different kinds of foods. So that means in the reality that she has a lot of cultures, okay, that can we make her another character and give her another personality, different personality in another societies, vice versa in Oriental ones, okay. So how can we formulate her awareness, okay? If we gave the woman the chance to make a lot of works, a lot of involvements in special works and special teaching, for example, in the faculty or university, I think she will be more exceed than a man. Okay, so in my works, I especially concentrate on the problems that women face as she is single. Okay, till 30 years age. Okay, divorced one, married one with special feelings. She find all the time dry feelings in her life. Okay, can't find really feelings with her husband. Can search or wanted to search, okay, another source of feelings outside her home. Okay.
Can you please tell us more about your the names of your works and tell us more about a brief about each one of them?
Okay, I have 3 novels and 1 book of flash fiction. Okay, flash fiction here is a new kind of literature that means about 14 or 15 words, like a quote. Okay, its name is a lover on confession seat. Confession. It's only one for this kind, and I have 3 novels: Espresso Macchiato and خيوط حريرية, Silk Threads, and the newest one is Euphoria. Euphoria that means happiness, and yeah, something like that.
Utmost happiness.
Yes, 3 novels, but one different one.
Now, what about the themes of them? Are they related or each is different?
Sorry?
The theme.
The themes, yeah. The 4 books are participated. The one here, or the one character, its main character is a woman, okay, not a man. But first one, Espresso Macchiato, it's not active one, okay. It's only waiting for the reactions of the others, okay, our action of the others, and give her reaction only, okay, not a positive one. But the other works, I make my hero here, or my main character, as active one. Take decisions. How can she select, or how can make choices for her life? How can make good decisions for her life? Something like that. Here it's different, okay, from the first work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us more about how were you raised, your education. What was the reason behind your passion to write about women and to write in general?
Yeah, that's a very familiar question asked for me, okay? Because my field is so different. I'm teaching business administration. Okay, it's so far from literature. But I found this passion of literature from when I was young. I like reading. It's the main hobby for me. After a while, I find that it's my passion. Okay, that's when writing some poetry, some essays, something like that.
Did you used to write your personal records?
Yeah, personal notes, records, something like that. As we are children, all the time, all of us,
In your diary.
all of us make this action. Okay, but when I'm in the college, I started to jot down my first short story. I have 3, 4, 5 stories. Then after a while, participate in a literature competition in short stories, and I have first rank in the university, Ancient University. Yeah, this competition. I have a lot of years of studying my masters, and I have a family. All of that, I think it's the whole of life activities take us from our passion or our hobby. So I found myself that I wanted to make or write a novel. It's a big dream for me. I can't imagine before that I can be a writer or something like that.
So what were the steps you've taken, like when you write? How do you do that? Like, do you think about it first on your own, then you write notes, or do you directly head to the paper and you start writing? Tell us about how you work.
The procedures.
The procedure, yes.
Okay, you wanna the know-how
Yes, exactly.
of writing stories. Firstly, you have an idea. You have an idea. She is so strong. Okay.
Is the idea more important or the character?
Idea and the character. Okay. You can have an idea. Okay, and make a tailoring for a character. Okay, you can be in the balance with the character, the idea.
Yes.
That you have some notes or some imagination about this idea, so I can make a character that's equivalent with this idea.
Or you can find a very interesting character that you can build a story on.
Yeah. I know, all the time I say something. Okay. All of us have 2 eyes, but the writer have third one.
Yes.
Okay, he can take a notes or take some of things you can't take it. Take a notice of it, or can't take your mind of this action. But as I'm a writer, I can make some analysis. Okay?
And different observations.
Yeah, different observation from other people.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes. Now, for the writing process, you said that you first think about the idea. Then, how long did it take you to write it? How long would it take you?
To make a novel?
Yes.
To make a novel. Okay. I think you will laugh if you know that I have a novel for about 4 years ago. I didn't complete it at all. It's not a problem to make a novel only in 2 or 3 months.
Yes.
It's not a problem. But the main problem that if I have the whole characters, the whole events of this novel, okay, making a scenario, drawing these characters, their characteristics, okay, all of that, and make a coordination of all of these items. I think it's so difficult. It's not easy. We can make 1 revision, 2 revisions for writing, for good Arabic. Because I use formal Arabic or not Egyptian accent in writing, especially.
You use formal, not colloquial Arabic. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's so hard to complete make a work like that.
Now, what about your idols? Who's your idol in literature?
Yeah, I think we have a lot of idols before and now. Latifa Zayat before May Ziyada. These years or this nowadays, I think we have more caring about women writing. Okay, before they came about the quantity, not quality. Now they are focused on quality. Quantity, sorry, number of works of women, because we wanted to say here in Egypt or here in our Middle East we have a lot of writers, a lot of women writers. We have a woman sharing in literature. and this is of the women rights, something like that. But before, they are concentrating on how they write, what the ideas their works contains.
Yes. Now, for you as a writer, do you feel that the internet is challenging you? Because now the books are being challenged in general by the internet and the social media. Do you feel that that's challenging for you right now?
Yeah, I think that. I wanted to tell you that Facebook is the main support for me to publish my works.
Mm-hmm.
Before it, I think I can't make something like that. When I publish some of my quotes or something of sorry, some pieces of my writings, and my friends see it and give me some comments, encouraging one, support one, oh so wow, so nice, something like that, that make supporting to me to publish my works, to make a complete novel. And now it gives the writers to make highly spread in our
So it helps.
in
rather
our
than-
field, yeah, in our field, and I think Facebook or internet. But I started with blogs, as a lot of writers also.
So have you considered, like, instead of having paper publications, to directly do it online?
Yeah, I think till now I didn't publish my works by internet or soft copy, only hard copy. But a lot of them told me, if you have soft copies on internet, it will make for you a wide spread. But till now we're still hesitated to make it something. This step, I think, is so hard.
Rania, tell us more about who were your mentors? Who did you, who influenced the style of your writing? Who did you read for when you were a little kid? Like, for instance, Ahsan Abdul Quddus. Who were those you like to read their books?
Yeah, during my years, during my education years, okay, I had read a lot of works like that. Ahsan Abdul Quddus, Mustafa Mahmoud, Naguib Mahfouz, all of them. Okay, I think when you want to be a writer, you should read a lot of salvage, many salvage of books to make a complete idea about what you wanted to make. Okay, because you have a lot of characters, you see a lot of events, so you can make a complete image of what you wanted to make. But I think not everyone he has read only 2 or 3 books. He wanted to be a writer also.
Yes.
They have different experience, I think, than nowadays, because they have really literature, really life, really realistic one. Not like now.
Yes.
I think.
Originally, your major is business administration, is that true? So that's quite totally different. So what did you do to enhance your writing skills?
Sorry, I'm teaching also time management. Okay. I think how can I coordinate all of these activities? You wanna or different fields of writing and business administration.
Yes,
Okay,
writing
I told you.
and how did you manage to learn? Because now you didn't study literature. You studied business administration, but now you're into literature. So did you take courses, or it came naturally?
No, I wanted to give an example. I think Abbas Al-Aqad, for example, didn't complete his education.
Yes.
So I think writing, it's not only studying. I don't want to tell it's skillful or talented, something like that, to make thankful for myself. But I think that we should make a good basis of reading, like I told you before. No one can take a pen and jot down some his ideas and make a novel. Okay, so business administration here, this is my field, and I teach it. Okay, and nowadays I make PhDs, and this, I think I have contradictory between two fields. But I like to write. So I find it a passion, and try all the time to widen my knowledge with more reading, with reading another literature from another countries. Okay, so I can give me more experiences in this field.
Also, Rania, Rania, if you could tell us about your future plans. Are you working on a story right now? Are you planning to write on something? Tell us more.
Nowadays I'm working in a novel. I told this I started from 4 years ago.
You're wrapping it up this year.
I will. I will, inshallah. I have an intention to complete it this year. I wanted to go with this novel to Abu Dhabi exhibition of books. It's different from my previous works, not romantic one, or not the character here, not a woman. I say it's a man. It's a different character and different style. And I think here we can find or raise a question: how can the woman write about a man or feelings like a man? I think here when I use woman as a character, main character in my works, the woman here can express perfect what the woman feels. Okay, what how a woman think. Okay, but you can as a man ask me, how can you write because you have a character, main character, so how can you express about his feelings, his thinking? Okay, now I have a son. Okay, I saw him during his gradual growing. Okay, when he was a child, when he premature, all of these stages I raise him up.
Yes.
I am in near vision of him, how he's developed all over the year. After his marriage, he go to another mother for him. Okay, so I think here women has good skilled or very skillful to express about man or take a main character as a man. So the next novel, the main character is a man. Okay, he's a professor in Faculty of Economics and Political Science. It will be some political one, some has social problems. Okay, I have to discuss some of levels problem between some of their men and the owners of villas in one compound.
Yes.
I will not to give all the information about it. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Also, Mrs. Rania, did you participate in any exhibitions before? How is it like to take it to the professional level? Tell us more.
Yeah, from about 2 years, I participated in Sharq Book Fair. But I think it's the highly common exhibition in in Gulf area.
Yes.
I think it's after Cairo Book Fair.
Yeah, of course. This is
it's so nice participation, so organized one. Has a lot of published houses and make signature of my novels, Espresso Macchiato and Qiyut Harariya there. It's so I think it's so successful signature there. Yeah, and that acts as Egyptian writer in exhibition or in book fair like that. I think it's so nice for our country also.
Yes, unfortunately we're running out of time, but really do appreciate your participation with us, Mrs. Rania Saleh, a writer and a lecturer. Thank you so much for being with us on Nile Cruise.
Thank you for being with you.
Thank you. And dear viewers, now we move on to a quick break, and we'll be back to resume the remaining segments of Nile Cruise live on Nile TV International.